how are you? Welcome to today's live chat. Happy Monday. I hope you all had an absolutely fabulous weekend. It is always so great to see you. I hope you're all in a great mood. I hope you're ready for an awesome week. I certainly am. I feel like I am like such a weird person. On Mondays, I'll either be incredibly exhausted and like dreading the week, or I'll just be super excited, ready to take on so many fun things, and that is totally the mood I am in right now today. So if you guys are new, I do stream both on Facebook and in my room, Michelle's room, at the exact same time. So if I'm looking back and forth a lot, don't be confused. I'm just trying to give you guys somewhat equal attention. I'm trying my best. When there's so many comments coming in, sometimes it could be a little overwhelming, and I don't want to accidentally miss one of you guys' questions. But yeah, welcome. Hello, Ron. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. It is so great to see all of you guys. If you're brand new here, if you're watching for the very first time, my name is Michelle, and I do streams here on Facebook and in my room, Michelle's room, on Paltalk twice a week. We usually go Monday morning and then Thursday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are in different time zones, have different schedules, we can accommodate all of you guys. And if you ever do happen to miss an actual stream, there is no need to worry. You can always easily rewatch them over on our Facebook page. If you just go to the video section, all of our older videos are there, and you can watch them whenever you like. I always try my best to look back at older episodes and check out the comments. Yeah, and just see like what you guys are up to. Thank you so much for the kind words, everybody. It's always so sweet. To see your kind thoughts. It always really makes my day, and I really appreciate all of the love and supports. And yeah, it is great to meet you too. Thank you for commenting. So if you're totally brand new here, I would love if you said hi, introduced yourself, let me know your name, where you're from. If there's any fun facts you want to share, feel free to let me know. I feel like it's always nice to learn more about you guys and have general back and forth convos instead of me just talking here, even though I am basically in a room by myself, but that is totally okay. And hello, Jerry from Florida. Great to see you. I love Florida. I've been there on vacation several times, and I always have a ton of fun there. Anywhere that is warm and has a pool or water, I am all for. I love to swim. It is one of my favorite things. So great to see everyone. Hi, Eric from Pennsylvania. Always great to see familiar faces. Wow, there are a lot of people on here today. It is always so nice. Yeah, it's always so nice to see both new friends and old friends come up. What else? Yeah, also, how was your weekend? I would love to know. Did you do anything fun, anything exciting? Was it nice weather where you are? For me, it was super gorgeous. It was somehow like summer in November, which I don't even understand, because last week, I think it was either Sunday or Monday, I don't remember, here in Toronto, it snowed. It was the very first snow of the season, which made me a little happy and a little sad, because I think it's kind of fun to see the seasons change, obviously, but I do not like being cold. Being cold is not fun. I'm not a huge fan, but at the same time, I do really enjoy when the seasons change. And yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's fun. Sorry, I'm just looking through all the comments here. Yeah, cold weather is not fun. It is just freezing, and I am very clumsy, so I slip on the ice quite often. But anyways, this past weekend was gorgeous. It was around 15-20 degrees Celsius, I believe, which again is crazy to me. Yeah, I went on a really great walk, and I was literally wearing just a t-shirt and pants, and I was completely fine. This time of year I usually need at least a pretty good jacket and hat and gloves, but I was great. And yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, okay, I'm totally losing track of today's topic. So if you're new here, we do a lot of rambling. And yeah, I think that is what makes these chats a little fun, a little different. Yeah, it's great to see all new names. It's great to see familiar names too. Hi Terry from Australia. So great to see you. Yeah, you have quite a time change from us too. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to, you know, come hang out, come chill, come relax. Also, yeah, let me know in the comments, what did you do on the weekend? Did you have any cool plans? Did you just stay in and watch Netflix? Did you hang out on Paltalk? What was your weekend? I always like hearing what you guys get up to. Anyways, again, keep losing track of the main point of the chat, but that is totally okay. So, as you know, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm looking at both comments at the same time, and it's like so many thoughts going on at once. I feel like it can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but it's what makes these chats fun. But anyways, November, the States, Thanksgiving is coming up very soon this month. Remind me, when is American Thanksgiving? Because I'm Canadian, so I do Canadian Thanksgiving. So I honestly don't entirely remember. Please someone remind me in the comments. But it is coming up, which is very exciting. A lot of my friends here actually do celebrate both Thanksgivings if they have friends or family in the States. So it's kind of just accommodating everybody. And yeah, I feel like another excuse to have a holiday, eat really good food, spend time with family, and just be thankful for what you have. Should definitely be celebrated or appreciated more than once a year. In my opinion anyways, I feel like you can never be too grateful. You can never express much gratitude, because the truth is, when life gets crazy, which it happens a lot, we can so often just forget, you know, how lucky we are, how amazing life could be, what little things we have that we take for granted that not everyone else has. Like even just little things like a really cool water bottle, or like a coffee maker, or like a really soft and comfortable sweater. All those little things we just get so used to because we use them, we see them every day. But we could just forget like how lucky we really are to have so many amazing things. Like even the fact that you guys are watching this, even the fact that I can make this, I think is really cool. Like years ago, this was not an option. We did not have such amazing technology. We could not broadcast, do videos to people literally all over the world. And it's just an amazing thing. You can meet so many new people. You can meet like your potential spouse. You can meet your potential new best friend, all thanks to the internet, all thanks to technology. And that was not such an easy option years ago. Like even, I'm just thinking back. One example. When I was in like middle school, high school, I had absolutely no idea like what webcams were. I didn't know what video chatting was. I mean, that's not true. I had like somewhat of an idea what it was, but I didn't entirely understand it. Like the whole idea just seemed very strange to me. And I didn't have a laptop then. At my house with my family, we basically just had like a little homework room with one desktop computer that we all shared, and there's no webcam or anything, so none of us could do video chatting. I barely knew what it was. Did I have a phone then? Yes, no, I did have a phone then, but I don't think FaceTime or anything like that was really a thing. I had just like a regular non-smartphone until I was probably in grade 10 or grade 11. And then I think in grade 12 I got a BlackBerry, and then I got my iPhone, and I was probably in second year or something. Something like that. I don't really remember, but yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy how technology has changed. And again, when I had my very first phone or two, parts of it were very confusing to me. I didn't entirely understand like half the things that I was doing. When I first did get my iPhone, I had no idea what apps were. It was just a totally new thing to me. I remember when I still had my BlackBerry, a lot of my friends had iPhones, and they kept telling me to like make the switch and get one so I could have apps and everything. And I just kind of thought to myself, no, there's no need. I don't see the points. I don't need that. No. But when I finally broke down and got it, I was just so amazed. Like, it changed. I feel like it just made my life so much easier in so many ways. Like, having like the Maps app especially was a huge lifesaver, because before when I was younger and I had to go out and I didn't really know where I was going, I would have to print off a map from my computer at my home, and yeah, I would have to print out an actual map and I would follow it because I did not want to get lost. And you couldn't just really call an Uber then, because I don't think Uber is really a thing, or it was popular anyways. Totally could have been a thing, I just didn't know. So you want to obviously make sure that you know where you're going, you feel safe, you feel comfortable. And that's another thing that I feel like we take for granted. Like now, if I have to go to an appointment or something in a brand new area I've never been before, I just type it in to my map and I know exactly where to go. But before, it would be a whole thing, and I'd kind of get a little stressed, like what if I get lost and I miss the appointment, or if I accidentally go into the wrong unit or something. So basically, it was just a whole, I don't know, it was a whole kind of, it's hard to explain. It's just like little things that we use every day that make our lives so much easier. And it is just, I don't know, I think it's just really cool. Like, again, how many things that we have that we use that just make life like more fun, more convenient, easy. Let me know in the comments what app or platform or technology related thing makes your life easier on a day-to-day basis, or makes your life more fun on a day-to-day basis. Like, is it something like a map app, like for me? Is it something educational? Like, what app totally changed your life? What app makes your life easier? And what app are you most grateful for? Of course, Paltalk, I think we could all agree would be number one, but what is your second favorite app? What is your second favorite app? That is a better question. Yes, I do talk very fast. I know, all my friends say that to me. You got the new iPhone, technology is getting better. Yeah, I agree. I love apps that make your life easier. George asked how the weather is today. It is actually pretty gorgeous. I'm just wearing like a very lightweight long sleeve. I think it's like around 12 or 13 degrees today, but it feels a lot warmer than that in my opinion. Again, it might just be in my head, but yeah. Yeah, McDonald's, I totally feel, yeah. What is your guys' favorite fast food restaurant, and how often do you guys eat fast food, by the way? I am just curious. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments here. I do not want to miss anybody. We got lots of new comments coming in. Sorry, that's such a habit. Whenever I'm reading things out loud, I always like to sing a little tune in my head, and it is kind of one of those weird habits, but we totally all have weird habits, and I am very proud of mine. What is your weirdest habit that you aren't even really aware you do, but tons of people comment on? Another thing I do a lot is if I'm reading a text or an email, sometimes I'll read it out loud and not even notice. So that can be a little embarrassing sometimes. It's just one of those things that I've done pretty much forever. Yeah, like when I would take public transportation and I would get a text or email, whatever, I would always kind of read it out loud under my breath, and I feel like everyone would stare at me and think I was a little strange. But I mean, we all have weird habits. Restaurant apps are fine. Shopping apps, yes, I like shopping apps as well, and I love Uber Eats as well. I use it all the time. It makes life a lot easier. Like if you're just too incredibly exhausted to go out and get food, or if you're in the middle of something really, really important and you don't want to get out of the zone, then it is really helpful. I'm the kind of person, if I'm like really, really in the zone working on something very important and I take like a 10-20 minute break and I come back, I can't always get back into it because my mind has just kind of like stopped that activity, so it's very hard to get back in. So those are the times, especially when I'll order in dinner or something, because it just, in my eyes, it's worth it if it makes the task that get done twice as fast. I totally do think it is worth it. And yeah, there's a lot of organizational apps out there that are really great too. So you can write down to-do lists, cross off items, like especially if you're going grocery shopping or something. I mean, the truth is, everyone always forgets at least one thing, and it's always like the most important thing. I hate when that happens. It drives me crazy, but yeah, writing it down really, really does help. So when I do pick up the item, I'll just cross it off the list, and then I'll see how much I have left, and if it really is super urgent, like if I can't find it, if they're sold out, like is it that big of a deal? Should I go to another store, or just kind of let it slide and get it the next time I go? I don't know. I mean, we all have our own system, but that is totally okay. Whatever works best for you, I think really is the most important thing. We all have our own weird little habits. We all have our own little, I don't know what the term is. We all have little things we do every day that other people may think are strange, but if it works for you, that is all that matters. And yeah, it's kind of the way life is. We all do weird things. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any odd habits that you think are incredibly normal, but other people would probably think are a little weird. Like for me, it is reading things out loud when I always think I'm reading it in my head, or sometimes I'll like sing and hum like under my breath when I'm waiting in line. And again, I never notice it, and it is the strangest thing, but I've gotten over it. I moved past it. It is all good. It is all good. Yeah, see, I just did it again. But that is quite all right. Yeah, so I think we're actually probably gonna call it a day here. I think this was a pretty fun little chit chat. I hope you guys did as well. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them down below. I check every comment after the live stream ends. And until next time, I will see you all Thursday for our next chat. And I hope you all have a really great day. Okay, bye guys.